Hi, my name is Ram Ancha. This is my presentation on VoltDB as my project. In this presentation, I will briefly discuss VoltDB technologies, features, and then we jump into creating a simple application. VoltDB is specifically designed to deal with situations such as data where data needs to be handled thousands of times with great speed and performance, and in case where in-memory analytics whenever high operational performance is required and whenever 100% ACID compliant transactions are warranted. VoltDB achieved all these goals by using today's modern computing techniques. VoltDB uses in-memory storage which will avoid disk access. That will speed up the processing. By serializing data access, that will avoid time consuming locking, latching, and maintaining transaction logs. Scalability, reliability achieved through clustering and replication across multiple servers. We will go through a little bit technical overview. As we know now, VoltDB is in memory distributed relational database. VoltDB achieving high performance scaling, high availability by automatic partitioning across shared nothing nodes. Each node is like independent, works as a equal participant. Due to this, old DBs achieves high parallelism. Speed achieved by using in-memory storage. This will eliminate all multi-threading and locking and waiting and all those overheads. Scaling can be achieved into two-dimensional um, by adding more nodes and adding more nodes as shared nothing in the cluster. Data integration is easy. Data interaction is very easy. SQL data, we can use SQL to define schemas or get the data. It's very user friendly. OLDB clusters will automatically replicate all partitions on all servers. All servers act as equal participants. VoltDB has inbuilt export system integrating transaction data with analytic or other data stores is very easy. You can commit data into in-memory export tables and let the VoltDB hand off efficient batches to another downstream databases like data mart or data warehouse. Now we're going to jump into creating a very simple VoltDB application. In VoltDB, it's really just creating simple application is basically you create schema with the help of well-known SQL statements, and then we just compile those SQL statements using VoltDB libraries and compile with Java and then prepare a jar file. Then we will deploy the jar file into database and then we can start querying the data from the tables. These are very few four steps to implement. Now we're gonna look at the little bit practical side of this application. So basically we have to download this old DB application from website. There are two versions. One is community version and another one is enterprise version. Um, I downloaded the one enterprise version. We'll um, just installing is easy. Just to download that file and then untar it, and then just go to VoltDB installation directory, which is here shown, which is I am already there. And then here this installation comes with a few examples. One of the example is water application, which is basically based on the American Idol competition, which in which people will call and vote for their favorite singer, and then ODB will track those votes and maintain it and then show it as needed. We also need to install Java JDK available on this machine. Then we can use that to compile these SQL statements into a jar file. So first we're going to look at the content of this water application. Here you can see these DDL SQL statement file. We can take a look at that briefly. This will have only the very plain tables, views, partitions and other stored procedures as needed. Then we're going to compile this DDL into a jar file by using simple commands like below. We're going to create object output name as water probably 2 jar ddl.sql. So we are giving this as input and we're going to create this water 2 jar file out of this. Okay, this is done. Let's take a look. So we got water 2 dot jar. Now all we need to do is we'll just create a catalog and put this into VoltDB database. This, since I have a enterprise version, I need to, it is forcing me to enter this long command. Bin VoltDB create -t deployment.xml. Deployment.xml has all the details of these configurations. -l VoltDB license.xml -h localhost water localhost. Then we need to specify our jar file. So this will, oh, we got another problem. So okay, save this command. Can copy and paste it. Water 2 then enter. So this will publish into the VoltDB database. Now this database is we can start querying the. I mean we have these things objects available. Now from the other window we need to call the client application. We need to call the client where it will start um, calling in and voting process going. This will be done by running this CLIENT. So when we hit this enter, it will start the process of calling and voting process. Um, so after that, all we need to do is just go take a look at these contestants table, voter table, and other views which we have in the DDL SQL statement file here. So we can do that by a couple of ways. We have a command prompt interface, and we have a web studio interface where it's more of a GUI where you can type in all the SQL statements you want and you can able to see the results. And also we have the HTML page for this application to see where these votes are coming from, which area phone area code, and we have a graphical display where these are coming from and for which contestant. So I'm going to start this client here, and then we're gonna go start to open the voter thing here. So this is our initial part where voting not started yet, but see when just getting started. So if you refresh this, see here it is, you can see the votes pouring in. You can see these votes for different people or contestants um, coming in. So we can see the same thing through another window. We can call in the SQL command prompt. See here we can type in the SQL statements, any regular SQL statements. You can fetch the results. Yeah. So here this still votes are coming in, and you can see the progress here. And also we can see this web interface, web studio. This is more like using a toad for Oracle kind of thing. So it's you can see here. You can run this. You can see the results here. So okay, this is done. You can see the results here. These are the final votes for each one, and how much we got here. We can do the same thing, I guess. Can run this query one more time. You can see the final results. So Yeah, it's the same thing. It's ordered differently. Okay, so basically all we need to do is make DDL statements available. With the help of DDL statements, we can create a jar file and put the jar file into create a catalog and put it into the deployment. Then we run the client application just to call in the phone lines and pull register the vote, and then we can keep querying these tables to get the results. This is all basically simple application. This is my presentation. um, this is all I have. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.